he's going to fake back to his 10-yard line. And he is snowed under there by Charlie Banaszewski, number 21. Number 26 for the Warriors, also in there. That's Charlie Banaszewski. We don't have our usual rosters here. So. Drew Maruck was in the freshman. Give Drew Maruck credit for the first contact there. And they're pinned Northwest down there on their 15-yard line. They trail now 6-3 after taking the lead initially. 39-yard field goal. That's Wassel under center. He's got George May as a single setback behind him. He gives to May over right guard, but Sammy Solomon is just right there to stand him up and push him back. No gain. Call it 2nd and 10.
May on the carry, locked down by number 76, Solomon.
Hey, we're going to have some little stop and starts with the video, looks like, but hey,
No gain on the play.
a lot of kudos to the Northwest IT department. Set us up there. This is our first time with the video camera. Usually we're with the phone. Hopefully when we get back home in a couple of weeks, we can go with the video camera and a dedicated internet connection and give you a real good look. So 2nd and 10 now at the 15. Bossel's got that single setback. May. He's going to give it to him again. That time Nick Elko, Caleb Graham, Enzo Scotto, Delugio in there. So good penetration for the Warriors on this second Northwest possession. And that's going to give them a 3rd and 10 from their own 15 now. Look to see if the Warriors dial up some kind of pass rush. Had some success on that one slant that they needed to get in their first possession. Haven't seen anything deep down the sidelines from Northwest yet, but they got to pick up 10 yards. They've got to get to just beyond the 25-yard line for the first down. Let's send a 2-receiver set out here to the far side, and Wassel's going to roll that way, and he's going to throw it up there for grabs, and Brian Williams just knocked it down there. Did a good job to get up to the highest point and swat it away. So bring up a 4th and line for Northwest, and it looks like they're bringing out the punt. So good second possession for the Wyoming area defense there, holding Northwest to no yardage and forcing them into a punt situation. Good, thank you.
Number 22, Harold. And number 6, Williams. Our keeper receiving punt.
Leo Harris standing in his own 45. Brian Williams is to his right. Timeout.
Timeout. Northwest.
Timeout Northwest.
46 seconds remaining.
That's their second, and they'll have one remaining here in the half.
The first half.
7:46 left in the first half. If you're just joining us, the Warriors lead 6-3. Northwest took the opening kickoff from their own 19. They marched down to about the Warrior 15 at one point. Mixture of run and pass plays, and they bogged down. There was a couple sacks, and they did get a 39-yard field goal. Jack Kessler, and they opened the scoring. Leo Harris answered that with a 57-yard kickoff return of his own, and then 2 consecutive runs by Corey Ruck, including a 15-yarder to the end zone, gave the Warriors the 6-3 lead. The extra point was blocked. So here's the punt now, and that's a nice punt. And that's going to back hit on the 35 and take a Northwest roll. And that's going to roll inside the 20 and be down by Northwest at the 16.
It's down by Wassel.
69 net yards.
You have to be impressed with the Northwest kicking game.
Yeah.
39.
Was that the same
field goal? 39-yard field goal.
That might have been the same young man that had the field goal. But that's a 69-yard net punt. It's going to back the Warriors up to their own 16. So it looked like, hey, Leo Harris and Brian Williams were both standing inside the 50. It looked like the Warriors were going to get tremendous field possession for their second possession of the contest. Now they're back up to their 16-yard line. Williams and Maruck in that I formation. Brian Williams is split to the near side. DeLuca takes the handoff, or Maruck takes the handoff from DeLuca. breaks back towards the middle. And he's got about 6 yards there. So looked like a toss right before he worked it back to the middle. Nice 7 or 8 yard carry. He's just so strong. He's so hard to bring down after
7
initial
yard gain,
contact.
second down.
He has a lot of 7 yard carries, and a lot of 3, 4, 5 of those yards are just pushing the pile. So 2nd and 3 now for the Warriors. 6:55 left in the half. The snap, and it's given to F.J. Bercini, the front burst back through there, and he's got 3 yards.
Number 36.
Looks like they're gonna give him a first down. Depends on the spot here.
Down by number 3.
And it is going to be a first down. So good first down carry there by F.J. Bercini for 4 yards. Gets it to the Warrior 25-yard line. 2 carries and a first down there for the Warriors. Brian Williams is split to the near side there. Riley Russell to the far side. DeLuca takes, and he's got play action. And he's looking for Corey Maruck on a screen now on the left side here. And he's got some room to run. He's up to the 40, past midfield, and takes on a Northwest defender. And comes down at the 43-yard line. So 32-yard pass play for the Warriors on that screen left. And we haven't seen a lot of that from the Warriors this year so far. But that looked good. They got a nice, strong runner with some room to run on the left sideline. And a 32-yard pass play from DeLuca to Maruck, and now they're inside Northwest territory with approaching 6 minutes to go in the first half. DeLuca now looking to pass again. He's looking to get it to Brian Williams. He's got it in the right flat, and he'll make a stiff arm and run down the right sideline and be pushed out at about the 18. So that's a 25-yard carry on a quick hitter in the right flat. Brian Williams was in front of his man, beat his man, took it down the right sideline, 25 yards on the catch and run by the senior, Brian Williams. First and 10 for the Warriors, 5:52 left in the opening half. And they are at the 16-yard line. There's to get to Maruck, and he spins around one, right side, and he's going to go in for the score. 16-yard touchdown run by Corey Maruck. That's his second of the contest.
Good for a 16-yard touchdown.
So again, another play where he broke it back. Looked like it was designed to go over right guard near that B gap, and broke it to the outside. Couple stiff arms there, and the senior with his second touchdown of the quarter. Puts the Warriors up 12-3 now. 5:45 left in the half. So good tough running. They are going for 2. DeLuca rolls right. He looks like he's going to take it himself. And I'm not sure if he got there. No. He was knocked out just short of the pylon.
2-point conversion try by
Give Northwest credit for stringing that out, and they stopped Dominic DeLuca just short of the pylon, so the score will remain 12-3 Warriors with 5:45 left in the first half at Lewis and Miller Memorial Stadium at Northwest. Once again, if you're just joining us, Northwest opened the scoring on a 39-yard field goal by Jack Yesler. A lot of good energy from this Northwest team. But the senior, with 2 good runs and putting this team on his back a little bit, Corey Maruck, the type of running we've been accustomed to seeing out of him during his Wyoming area career. Good vision, good strength and balance, and making the most of what he had in front of him. 2 touchdowns. So Russell will have the kick. That's deep again. That's going to come down at about the 6-yard line now. And number 3 now for Northwest. And that's Drew Maruck again. was the first man down there for the Warriors.
Down at the 17-yard line, Northwest. First down.
So first and 10 for the Rangers. That was J.T. Brubaker with the return. Return of about 11 yards. But Jaden Russell doing a nice job on kickoffs. And anytime you can drive a high school receiver inside his own 10, doing quite a job there. So we got Tom Wojtkowski, Enzo Scotto DeLugio is that nose tackle. Caleb Graham is one end. There's the give to May, and he's pushing through. Looks like a good tough runner, like he said, 5'9", 230. 6 or 7 yards carry there. Good first down carry by George May. Around the area with that 50 look again. You know, they like that nose tackle to get penetration. And that's Enzo Scotto DeLugio, long history of good nose tackles for the Warriors.
Two very strong bookends.
Like our nose tackles, low to the ground, good core strength. So they'll give him 5, 2nd and 5 now. Now they got an I formation there. And give us to the up man. That's Jake Poberski. So they're finding some room on this Warrior defense to run. It's the first down for the Rangers. 4:51 left in the half now.
We have to send a shout out to our fearless leader, Mike Chappie. He is not here in attendance.
Not here. He told me, he sent me for aluminum foil. And he told me to take the rabbit ears off my mother's house to see what kind of reception we could get.
He was at his son's soccer match today, in which Wyoming Area won.
We didn't need the aluminum. We didn't need the aluminum foil or the rabbit ears.
But he did tell me his wife would not let him come.
First and 10, and Wassel will give to fake, and I was looking for number 3. That's Brubaker. He was well covered there, but he came up and wrestled it away. Had a couple of Wyoming area defenders, and they got the first down in midfield. So impressive showing by this Northwest offense. Couple different looks. Good fake there. And that's the first time they really went downfield like that, but it was successful.
Alex, we're at 12-3. Wyoming area.
4:03 left in the half, and that's going to be, they're going to mark that just inside midfield on the Warrior side of the ball. High formation with an H-back. Here's the give to Poberski. That's 2 or 3 yards over right tackle.
May on the carry.
George May, that is. Nick Elko. Poberski and May, they're built similar there. Poberski looks like he might be a little taller.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 now. I'll mark that just outside the 46-yard line. 3:29. So if the Warriors want the ball back in this half, they're going to have to make a stop here. 2nd and 7 for the Rangers at the Wyoming area 46-yard line. Wassel under center. Now they got that H-back on the near side. And there is the give to May, and he is nothing. Charlie Banaszewski, F.J. Bercini in there very quickly.
On the carry for Northwest.
He might even have lost a yard there. Make it 3rd and 8. Officials timeout?
Timeout. Wyoming area.
That'll be the first Wyoming area timeout. They've got 2 remaining in this half.
First half. That's Wyoming area's first timeout.
Northwest has 1 timeout remaining.
The Wyoming area is trying to conserve time so they get some time left with the ball. Maybe try and put up some more points on the scoreboard.
2:58. We'll recap the scoring here with this first half. 2:58 left in the first half. The Warriors lead 12-3. Northwest got on the board after a long opening 13-minute drive to open the game. Early in the second quarter, Jack Westler had a 39-yard field goal with 10:26 left in the half. Leo Harros answered that field goal with a 57-yard kick return. to the Wyoming area 23-yard line. 2 carries later, Corey Ruck carried it around left hand for 15 yards. And the first touchdown of the game. Kick was blocked 6-3. That was followed by a 16-yard touchdown run by Corey Ruck. 5:45 left in the half. 2-point conversion did fail. That's where we stand, 12-3. There's 2:58 left in the first half. Wassel takes the snap. He gives to Berberski. He's passed that front line before. Dominic DeLuca and FJ Bergini could slow him down. That was a good 5 or 6 yard carry. So running low to the ground. Using what space is in front of him. It's going to be 4th and 2.
Wyoming Area.
Wyoming Area take the second and third timeout. So they give them 1 left.
First half.
Hey, so this big 4th down play, obviously, if they can stop them here, they'll have a short field to go. They'll have some time to try and get another score here. So Northwest, hey, you're playing a team that you're single A. You're playing a team that's state ranked now, number 6, 3A. You can't play with nothing to lose. You know, you're just if this was later in the season and at similar records, you might not go for it in a situation like this, but like I said, Northwest is a single A team playing a 3A power right now, so Coach Hazlitt has confidence in his guys to pick this up. And just as I say that, they bring out the punter. That's Wesley. He's going to try and pin them down. So I love when kids prove me wrong and coaches prove me wrong. But that's
well, Northwestern called a timeout. Maybe they're going to change their strategy.
You know that speaks of some confidence too, because your coach is saying, "Hey, we're in this game. I don't want to force my defense to defend a short field and go down by 3 scores. I think we've played well enough that I want to pin them down, not let them get another score." So that speaks of confidence. It's still confidence in his defense, confidence in this whole team. That, hey guys, if we can go in down 12-3 to this team with what everybody was expecting, hey, we're in this game. We're 1 turnover. We're 1 big play away from being level with this team. So it's a good call, good football call. And this punter seems like he has some skills. He might have the ability. And that's another thing. If you can pin a team inside its own 10, and you got a turnover, and that's huge. And then if you can pin it inside the 10, then that limits what they can do offensively, obviously, as well.
They may not even set it to
So I'm justifying the call that I said wasn't going to happen. Right?
They may just be letting this ball go. If he punts it, he punts it.
And now they're going to go for it. And maybe that was a part of the deception, too, to get the Warriors, to get the wrong people on the field. And yeah, let's jump the game. And they left no call. He's telling him, run the play. Well, they may have been designed to try to draw them off. They might call a timeout here. This might be
They
the
don't
old.
have a timeout.
Yeah, they have 1 left.
No, they haven't used their third. They just moving back 5 yards.
You're right. Hey, so a little gamesmanship by Coach Hazlitt there. And he almost did draw the Warriors off, which would have given them a first down.
He did jump, he just didn't cross the line.
The old ball coach from Northwest is pulling out every stop. So Wessler now is going to stand at his own 40. Leo Harris will be at his 15. With Brian Williams and the Warriors will take a timeout. So after dodging that bullet, not jumping off sides, Coach Spencer, Coach Fonte, Coach Wyszynski see an opportunity to get the ball back with 2:48 left. I want to make sure that that punt coverage team has the proper instructions.
I would have let him punt it with 2 guys on the field.
Arrows and Brian Williams standing at about their 15. If you can get a return here to the 30, you can run your whole offense. See if Wessler is looking to hit a sideline here. He's on the near hash here. And boy, I tell you what, Dylan Williams came very close to getting in there. And that's what he's trying to do it. And they're going to let it roll. And it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. of Wyoming area. So Wessler did a nice job there
Wessler's punt.
with that punt towards the sidelines.
Out of bounds.
Again,
Off the near hash.
this Wessler is an
7-yard
excellent
line.
passer. Their kicking game is
Yeah.
excellent. Best kicking game we've
seen,
seen
yeah.
by
Yeah.
far this year.
Seems like that Wessler works at it quite a bit. So yeah, we'll see what the Warriors dial up here. 2:38 left. They are inside their own 10, which we talked about. It would be kind of a dangerous thing. You can't turn the ball over here. After working hard to get the lead back and go up by another score. He's got Corey Marock and Brian Williams split to the near side here. And he'll give it to F.J. Bergini, and he breaks through that first level, and he's got some room to run, and he's still on his feet. Pushing Northwest Rangers, turning and spinning around. 34-yard carry by the senior. And that's a big play on first down inside your own 10. Big, strong carry. Hit that next level quickly.
Carry for the Warriors.
Spun around and still got to the 40. So big play there. Now there's 2:22 left in the half. Riley Russell split to the near side here. Here's the give over the left side. Corey Ruck, he breaks it back towards the middle. He's got 2 or 3 yards there at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 7 now for the Warriors at their own 43. There's 2:05 left in this first half. Now DeLuca drops back and he's looking for Williams. He's got him at the 45-yard line for a first down. Tries to break it back over the middle, but Northwest closes very well on that and prevents him from getting any more than the first down. About a 10-yard gain there in a first down. The Warriors going up to a hurry up here. They've got trips on the left side. Looking for Williams in that left flat. He's got some room to run, and he smartly gets out of bounds at the 36. There's a flag down in the Northwest secondary. We'll see what that's all about.
I don't think he got off the field in time.
Participation penalty. No. That's going to come back. The Warriors.
Wyoming area.
So instead of a first down at the 43, they're marked that. It looks like a spot foul then. 1st and 12 for the Warriors. Just inside the 50 at the Northwest 49. Riley Russell, he split to the far side. Corey Milwaukee, Brian Williams on this left side. There's the give to Bergini again, and he is spinning, pushing, breaking it outside tackle. He's got 4 or 5 yards. So a couple nice carries by F.J. Bergini in this contest. Might see more of him as this game and this season progresses. Now we got trips right. DeLuca will roll to his right. Now he's going to run it. And he's going to look to get out of bounds just shy of the 40 there. We'll see where they mark it. Mark it at about the 40-yard line. You have to get to the 37, bring up 3rd and 3. There's 1:16 left in this first half.
This Northwest
Warriors lead.
This Northwest defense has to be getting tired. This hurry-up offense really puts a stress on their entire team, entire defensive set. Linemen, linebackers covering all over the place.
Trips to the left now for the Warriors. Single setback, and that's going to be blown dead. We'll see what the call is there.
Dead ball. Full start, Wyoming area. 5-yard penalty.
So the Green and Gold kind of shooting themselves in the foot here with penalties. That might be double-digit penalties now. That's going to give them a 3rd and 8 now. Trips left formation. DeLuca pump fakes. Now he's looking for Leo Harris deep down the left sideline. Just out of reach.
DeLuca's pass attempt. Number 22, Harold, falls incomplete. He's getting in the play, through that. 4th down.
Nice play call. Leo Harris did have some separation from the defenders down there, on that left sideline. Just a little bit overthrown. So we'll see what the Warriors dial up here. They're going to go for it.
I think that play was tuned towards Williams. His speed.
So DeLuca will be under center now. He's got I formation there. He'll take the snap. Now he's going to roll to his left. He is looking for Brian Williams, and that's over his head. So that's going to be incomplete. Turnover on downs. And Northwest will get the ball back in pretty good field position here at their own 49-yard line. Of course, they have no timeouts, but they do have 1:04 left on the clock. 12-3, 1:04 left in this first half.
You're going to see him air it out a little bit here.
Well, they went downfield to Brubaker once. They did make that completion at midfield. That was a big play for them. So they're going to be at their own 45. 55 yards to go, but hey, you have a kicker with a strong leg, he's already made a 39-yard field goal. So they only have to get to about the 20 for his range, or maybe the 25. Single setback there with Wassel. He's going to call his own number and run over left side. Charlie Banaszewski's going to run him down. Enzo Scotto Delujo also there. No gain, and that clock will continue to roll. 2nd and 10. There's 50 seconds left in this first half. Warriors lead 12-3. Wassel will send 3 receivers out here on the near side. He's got Jake Baburski behind him. With the snap, he's going to get to Baburski, and there's nothing doing there. Banaszewski having a nice game. Sam Solomon in there as well. Jacob Williams there. So just looking to run out the clock here. Head into locker room with a 12-3 deficit. Very impressed with Northwest. Also, the Warriors made plays when they had to, but too many penalties. And that's going to be the end of the first half. The score, Wyoming Area 12, Northwest 3. We'll leave it on. We're going to walk away, but we'll leave it on for the band. We don't want to lose this connection. Looks like a pretty good connection, so we're not going to take a chance and go out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Northwest Quarterback Club is sponsoring a kayak extravaganza.
So we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
With $20, you will have the chance to win 3 exciting prizes. Third prize is a 2-person floating trip down the Susquehanna. Second prize is an 8-hour fishing trip for 2. And first prize is a $500 gift card to 5 Mountain Outfitters. You can purchase your ticket on the plaza behind the press box.
That's hot there.
Very hot.
It's not too bad on that side.
Shut this off.
Oh, perfect.
Some air in here. Shut that off and open the window.
Oh, it's warm in here.
Is that good or bad?
Good.
No, not really. I open the window. Like here's good. No, that's okay. Just open this door and get some.
You can leave this open because the only reason we close it is because of the air conditioning.
So this will has a flow with this door open. You shut that one. You want a drink or something? You want a drink? You want a drink? Do you have money or not? Give me a soda or something. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wyoming Area School District proudly presents the 2019 Wyoming Area High School Marching Warriors under the direction of Mr. Angelo R. Buccolina. This year's show is titled Emotional Perturbatory, based on the classical symphonic suite The Planets. The band will take you through an emotional roller coaster of the planets going to war, showing anger, regret, peace, love, and joy. Which emotion will prevail? Song selections include an original composition for the Warrior Band by Grant Butters and Mark Garside. Red Planet mashup by Jason K. Mitch. Creep by Radiohead, arranged by Jay Dawson, and Cosmic Finale by Jason and Nick. Instructional staff includes Miss Shelby Pick, Assistant Director, Mrs. Samantha Davenport, Color Guard Instructor, Mr. Evan Judge, Percussion Instructor, Ms. Krista Moyer, Visual and Music Instructor, Mr. Andrew Fall, Pit Instructor, Mr. Mark Garside, Drill Designer and Percussion Arranger. Sit back and enjoy Emotional Perturbatory.
We don't know what they're getting in there. We don't know what you're getting because you couldn't communicate.
That's true.
Hey, we do the best we can with what the...
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep it cooler in here.